I never thought I'd be one of those people. You know, the ones who complain about their HOA as if it were some tyrannical overlord. But here I am, staring at a fine notice for $10,000 with absolutely no justification. Let me take you back to how this nightmare began. It started on a breezy Saturday morning. My wife, Lisa, and I had just moved into our dream home in Willow Creek Estates, a picturesque neighborhood with manicured lawns, friendly neighbors, and the ever-present shadow of the Homeowners Association. We had heard stories, hushed whispers of overzealous board members and absurd fines, but we figured those were exaggerations. We were wrong. The first few months were blissful. Our new home had a spacious backyard, and our 2-year-old golden retriever, Max, loved every inch of it. We spent our weekends gardening, hosting small barbecues, and enjoying the peace our new neighborhood offered. A stark white envelope with the HOA logo sat ominously in our mailbox. Inside was a fine for $10,000. The reason? Violation of HOA standards. No specifics, no details, just an amount and a due date. At first, I laughed. Surely, this was some clerical error. But the more I read, the more I realized this was very real. Lisa frowned, rereading the notice. What violation? We haven't done anything wrong. Determined to clear up the misunderstanding, I called the HOA office. A bored-sounding woman named Brenda answered. Hi, this is James Parker from 327 Maple Drive. I just received a fine notice, but there's no reason listed. Can you tell me what this is about? Brenda audibly sighed. One moment. There was some shuffling of papers. Then, it looks like it's due to a non-approved modification to your property. I was baffled. Modification? We haven't changed anything. You'll have to attend the next HOA meeting if you wish to dispute it, she said dryly. So, that's what we did. A week later, Lisa and I walked into the HOA's monthly meeting held in the community clubhouse. A dozen board members sat behind a long table, led by a stern-faced woman named Margaret Dawson, the HOA president. I stepped forward. I'm here about a fine I received. I don't understand what modification we supposedly made. Margaret adjusted her glasses and glanced at a file. Mr. Parker, we received complaints about an unapproved structure on your property. My confusion deepened. What structure? A smug-looking man, Todd from next door, leaned in. Your fence. Lisa gasped. The fence? That was already there when we moved in. Margaret cleared her throat. The records indicate that the previous owner never filed the proper paperwork for that fence. Since you are now the homeowner, the fine falls on you. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. You're telling me I'm being fined for something I didn't even do? Margaret folded her hands. It's your property. The responsibility is yours. I clenched my fists. This is ridiculous. I won't pay for